right, Gavlos to order. Welcome. Today's the 20th of June, and we'll talk about all this great equipment in just a second, but I want to welcome Wanda Vollmer.
Thank you.
CERT co-captain, all-around good human being in the village, village advocate, protector of all things that are important.
Thank you.
I think I had another, I used to call you the disaster princess.
You did.
That was a good, that's a
I think
good
that's
one.
good. We'll stick with that.
All right, we'll see. Disaster princess, and
Yes.
Wanda's going to talk about community wildfire safety and safety in general, and then what she's personally done at home. I'm going to tell you that, first of all, thank you for the time away with Rocket. It was great. So I was gone. Brandon will be back on Monday. We'll produce the packet for June 30th and July 1st next week. So we'll talk more about the agenda for those meetings at a vlog next Friday. And then this is amazing. The council approved an AV, is this like audio visuals that we're doing? An AV improvement to the council chambers. We've got new microphones over the audience that'll pick up people's comments. We're gonna have a new screen, new projector, new cameras. We're coming out of the 1985 toaster oven era and moving into the current technological century. So thank you, council, for that. And I think that's what I got. And I think we'll go back and forth.
Yes.
Because Mary wrote a great article about the wildfire preparedness committee that Mayor Byrne and Mr. Buter are on, I'm on, Anna's on, the chiefs are on, a number of people are on. So if I have anything to add, I'll do it. Okay. So what do you got, my friend?
Well, let's start off with tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ready, Set, Defend. It's Carmel Prepares, and we're going to have Chief Cooper speaking on defensible space, home hardening, and we'll have a fire extinguisher training demo. So we're encouraging all members of the public to come out and learn. It starts at 10 a.m., goes to 11 a.m. We'll have breakfast, we'll have a great raffle. What else are we doing? And Q&A, that'll be really good. And this is going to be a series for the entire year. So there'll be this event tomorrow, but we're also going to have an event in September. To be disaster kits and first aid training, and then in November 8th, we'll have winter storm tips and hands-only CPR. So it's going to be a lot of good stuff coming on the safety side from Carmel Prepares.
And you know, with the new wildfire maps that came out recently, and the council adopting our new map, I think that I've not done a good job at celebrating what we have accomplished. Not just in fire fuel load reduction, but the education and outreach that you've done and Ashley's done. You know, it's very cooperative. So that's my shortcoming. So there's always more to do, but thank you for what you do. And I know that you've got some personal stories about what you've done to your own home in the village.
I do. You know, there's a lot of talk in the village right now about home hardening, defensible space, and the new fire maps, and that's why tomorrow is a great opportunity to come and learn about it. But I've been talking to some members of the community, and I think it's important to view all this as something that's positive and not something to fear.
Right.
For my own home, I personally started to take some steps, just starting very small. I installed amber-resistant mesh around my vents and underneath my deck, and I'm starting some defensible space in the 0 to 5 zone around my home. So just little by little.
Right.
So.
And do you get the sense that the character of your property, and this is not a loaded question, has the character of your property changed appreciably where it looks a lot different than it did prior to the work that you're doing or plan to do?
No, it does not. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a note from my insurance company that I've got a redwood tree and I had to trim back, and I love this, 2 redwood trees, they're gorgeous, but I had to trim back some of the limbs, I mean small branches away from the eaves. And I didn't want to do it at first. I mean, I wanted to get the insurance, obviously, but I did it, and it doesn't look, and I did it very sensitively.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So I think the message out there with all of this is just to start small. You know, many of us receive these defensible space notifications in the mail, and
Right.
it's a long list, and it can be quite intimidating. But as I said, just start small and educate yourself, and you'll get there.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being the disaster princess. And I guess we're good.
We're good?
What do we say?
Take good care.
Take good care.